Hey guys, this is Alex and welcome to your 10th Java programming tutorial. In this episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be telling you and kind of teaching you about nesting. If you don't really know what nesting is basically where you take, it's sort of like where you take a conditional or you take a loop, which for loops I'll talk to you about later because I don't think I've gone over them, and you basically put one inside of another. And I'll tell you why this is decent and why you definitely need to know how to do it. But first, I'm going to show you how to do it. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this old, the last episode's program, and I'm going to modify it a little bit, and I'm going to tell you about nesting. So I'm going to just push this down a little bit, and I'm going to kind of rewrite that, but as I go I'm going to tell you what's going on. So I'm going to write if password dot equals stored password. Then I'm going to open up some braces. What we can do inside of here is, because of those braces, it's going to execute everything inside of it. So you can pretty much do everything in there that you want to. So what we're going to do is, since it's already checking to see if the password that the input is the stored password in the computer, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this one and we're just going to go ahead and throw it in there. So if let's accepted equals true. If accepted So, as you can see, this is sort of thrown into a much smaller space. It's very, very good with code managing and basically keeping everything together. It's good that you have nested if conditionals. It's good if you have nested pretty much a lot of things. And I don't know if you really realize it, but you're already kind of nesting with basically at the very beginning. You see we have this public class hello, and nested inside of it, which is sort of like kept inside of it, is a main function. So it's sort of already like you know how to nest. Now we're just expanding on it and using it with conditionals. So we have this, and what we can do is we can go ahead and write the other part to it too. Accepted. Okay, yeah. I didn't think I spelled it right. Okay. So now basically what's going on is we're throwing this all into right here. We're going to have an if conditional inside of another if conditional. So what we can do is we can go ahead and delete all of this. Now we're going to go ahead and run our program. It's asking for the username at the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and type in Alex, and for the password I'm going to go ahead and put in computer. As you can see, it's printing out welcome Alex. That's because it went through and it went if password equals the stored password, then it's going to be accepted equals true. And if accepted is true, then it's going to print my name. Now, there's something else that you can do with it. There's a ton of stuff that you can do with this. Like, let's see if I could just wing something right quick. Let's see. String say something equals next. Okay. So we're basically taking in the next thing that we say, and we're going to say something. We're going to say if say something dot equals equals hi. Then what we're going to do is we're going to system.out system.out.println hello. And I messed something up. Oh, okay. I forgot an extra parentheses at the back end. So, so now we're going to do else. System.out.println. I don't know how to respond to what you said. I don't really care if it's messed up either. It's just text that we're outputting. It's only meant to really known by us right now. If you plan on taking what you learn and you give it to other people, then you might want to hire like grammar specialist or something so that you get it all right. So now I'm actually going to put one more thing right here, and I'm just going to basically say something, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this. F11. Oh, in case you don't know, there's multiple ways that you can run the program. You can hit this little play button right here, or what I like to do is I like hitting the F11 key, which is like build and run, or compile and run, or it's debug, and it'll basically just take you through it. So, username Alex, password computer, say something. Let's say hello. I don't know how to respond to what you said. Why is it saying this? Well, it went through here, it went to password, it checked it if it was there, and it was. So the next thing it was going to do, it was going to say, if say something equals hi, system.out.println hello, println hello. If not, then it doesn't know what to do. So now if we run this again, oops, if we run this again, Alex, computer, say something, I'm going to say hi, it prints out hello. So now you see how it's really used. The importance really, a huge thing that you always want to do is whenever you're nesting, make sure that the first one always executes when it needs to, because if the first one, like if the outside one, this one in this case, doesn't execute the way it's supposed to, and it like returns false and it doesn't execute anything inside, then basically you're never going to be able to reach this, and you're going to need to readjust it. And whenever you start working with really big programs, that starts to mess up a little bit, and then you don't know what's going on. But luckily we have debugging. So that's all I really have for you today. I'll come out with another tutorial here soon. I don't really know what I'm going to go over. I'll probably talk to you about loops or something. So I'll see you all in the next tutorial. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe.